It's time to play some stuff! What is up, everybody? Welcome to what I hope is going to be the relaunch of Play Some Stuff. This series has been gone for far too long, and I keep having a hard time finding ways of really making this series work. And I think I know why. Playing some Skyrim today, not doing anything too bizarre here. Probably just gonna run around and fiddle around with stuff. But yeah, how come I won't switch to my first-person view? Ah, there we go. Got the downloadable Senna companion here, so there's two Sennas in the game now. But anyways, she really helps out with like the mage-type stuff, while I do the other stuff. Kind of more of a jack-of-trades type fella. Currently set up to do one-handers and healing, which I imagine is kind of cheesy. I really should raise my block skill and actually be able to do some tanking. But we're not here totally to talk about Skyrim. I want to talk about Play Some Stuff and how things have been while pretty much wandering around outside Whiterun, and hopefully not landing in the drink too late for that. But now, Play Some Stuff. Some people have thought that Play Some Stuff was basically my entry in the some people have thought that Play Some Stuff was my entry in the realm of. The heck? Oh, that's the Stormcloak camp from the invasion. Of course, I took the Imperial side in the Civil War, so there's nobody left.
Next Imperial I see is dead.
We could actually kill that guy, but I don't know if it would give me a bounty or not. Don't know if the AI is that bugged, but yeah, Stormcloak camp from the Whiterun attack. Now, of course, one guy left. What's he gonna do? Let's talk Play Some Stuff and what's happened specifically. Now, I've said for a long time that Play Some Stuff was supposed to be a cross between I've said for the longest time, I've got the whistle mod, so there's no reason why I can't actually set that up. There we go. Summons the horse. Too bad she doesn't have a horse, too. There's got to be a mod that lets downloaded companions ride horses. But basically, I've said for a long time that Play Some Stuff was supposed to be a cross between a review and a Let's Play, and I don't think I ever once delivered on that. No, I always seem to lean a little too much towards formal organization, more like a review, and people thought that this was supposed to be some kind of review series. It's not. It's supposed to be just a gaming video series in general with no real format. Similar to what RMake21 used to do, where you just fire up the game, start playing, and add some commentary over the top of it. Now, I never really saw the kinds of formalized reviews from him that I saw from some of the other people that have done this. But game reviews have their own problems in terms of... And game reviews have their own problems, like, you know, if you're doing a... Is that a sheep? If you're doing a review of a certain game, you, once the game's reviewed, what do you do afterwards? No, and I think that's probably going to be a problem for Classic Game Room or some of these other reviewers out there. Is what do you do when you've reviewed a game and when you start running out of games to review? If you are like, say, Classic Game Room reviewing every game on every system under the sun. Now, I think that probably the Let's Play community wins that fight because they can make multiple videos about the same game. Even do multiple playthroughs. Like, oh, I did an LP of Super Mario 64 before. Let's do another LP of Super Mario 64. You know, that kind of stuff. Ooh, what's in here? Yeah, that's why I didn't take that. No mammoth cheese. I think we killed off this giant a long time ago. Need to wait for another giant to come over and set up camp. Yeah, well, it hasn't been too much in terms of advancing game time since I did the Zelda mashup video, because there's so many elements of this game that reminded me of Ocarina of Time that I just did a mashup of the two. It was pretty interesting. But Remember that retro reel? Hey, look, a cow. Is he being led off to... Nope. This guy is literally just all on his own. There's no farmer nearby. Interesting. That's the marked cow that usually gets sacrificed to the giant, but these guys are usually accompanied by a random farmer. Anyways, let's talk play some stuff and what exactly I'm doing here, if I can ever actually stay focused on the topic. But, remember that random video I did where I was like, oh yeah, structure. The heck? Okay, that's where that cow was wandering around. Maybe we should attack this guy. Never mind. We'll get him later. I don't see any mammoths though. Wow. It is hard to do these types of off-the-cuff type videos where you're talking about something else while playing a game. Maybe I should just record the gaming part of it first and then go back afterwards. No. Remember that random video I did? Ooh, a mammoth. I'm playing the wrong game for this kind of stuff. Skyrim is exactly the kind of game where you're like, hey, let's check this out. No, let's check this out. Let's check this out. Why is this guy running? Is he running from something? What's this mammoth doing? Maybe he's trying to find that giant that he's... Oh no, he's running back to the flock. Yeah, or the herd. Flock of mammoths. Imagine how that would go if they took the Flock of Seagulls song and Flock of Mammoths. And I ran. Let's perish the thought. Anywho, remember that random video that I did where I talked about how you can get imprisoned by your structure with videos? That's pretty much what happened. Because I always leaned more closely to formal reviews than more informal Let's Plays, I kind of got imprisoned by the structure. The last Play Some Schtuff video I did was Wave Race 64 for Nintendo 64, and I wanted my next one to be the Virtual Console version. But then, I just never got around to it. Meanwhile, there were games I wanted to make gaming videos of, where I didn't make any gaming videos, because I was too busy waiting to make that Wave Race one. So you see where this gets, and then it's just like a hurdle you have to get over. Actually, no. I'm gonna let this guy attack me and she'll fireball it. Boom! Roasted crab for lunch, anybody? Alrighty then. Now, yeah. So I talked about how it's too easy to get imprisoned by your structure when making any kind of video, and that's basically what happened. Now, the things were way, way, way too structured. Plus, the whole review problem would have been an issue for me, because what if I wanted to make, say, another video about a game? Like, say I wanted to make a bunch of Skyrim videos. Ooh, Nernroot. Like, say I wanted to make a bunch of Skyrim videos. You really can't review Skyrim. And then, yeah, speaking of can't review, what about unreviewable games? Like, say, games that are always changing. Like World of Warcraft, or even the upcoming Guild Wars 2. They change it up after patches and stuff like that. I mean, the review for World of Warcraft that I originally read that got me interested in that game actually came out in 2006. So it would be totally irrelevant nowadays. It was GameSpot's review that said, this is the MMO you want to play no matter who you are. It's from like WoW Classic, way, way back. So, there's also some other issues with gaming videos too. Like, why are gaming videos so popular? I can take a pretty good guess as to why. I'll bet gaming videos on YouTube are popular because people just want to watch videos of people playing video games. Who cares about the reviewing, or whether it's the AVGN or something like that? Whoops. Or whether it's the AVGN or something like that. Who cares about what's going on? They just want to see the video game. It's kind of like when I was in college and Grand Theft Auto Vice City first came out. I was hoping I could catch that guy off guard. Got him. I think. Yep. It's like when Grand Theft Auto Vice City first came out. Now, I was in a suite in college, which had a bunch of guys living together and stuff like that, and we had a PS2 and a big TV. But of course, Vice City was a one-player game, so often most of us would be stuck watching someone else play Vice City instead of, because it's not multiplayer or anything like that. So, but one of the things about Vice City was that it was just as much fun to watch as it was to play. Flies? It was just as much fun to watch as it was to play. So I imagine some of that probably carries over in today's interest in gaming videos. People may watch a Let's Play, not so much because they're a big fan of the LP, or maybe they are, but because they just want to see video games. And we can't say games aren't entertaining. Many games like Skyrim are entertaining enough that just watching someone play can be entertaining, even if you don't play yourself. Oh shoot. Don't come to our cave, we're a bunch of bandits. Shut up. Let's see if I can get undetected and take that guy down. Got it. This should be interesting. Where is he? Let's get a headshot on him. Oh, missed! Who's there? Show yourself! Oh, wait. I'm right over here, idiot. You're just looking at me. Which way did he go, boss? Which way did he go? I'm not a stealth character. No.
Look, a cave. An exciting place to venture if you know what you're doing.
Duh. Look, a cave. Yeah, I know, a cave. I'll take my arrow back. Thank you very much. Let's get a shot. Nah, if we get there's probably a giant near that bandit, but we can take down a giant. I mean, I am level 51. I just got to level weapon skills other than what I always use in order to continue leveling in this game. Yeah, the whole thing with yep, there is a giant. Forget it. Well, the giants do carry quite a bit of money. Maybe it'd be easier to take down the giant than take down the mammoth. I'd rather be hunting wabbits. But yeah. So what I think I want to do with Play Some Schtuff is, I said for the longest time that Play Some Schtuff was supposed to be a cross between a review and a Let's Play, but I never once delivered on that. I was always leaning too far towards formal reviews, and people rightly got the idea that it was a review series. But really what I need to do is hit that spot in the middle between review and Let's Play. So that's, and of course a lot of people like to watch these types of videos because, oh shoot, blew it again with another saber cat. A lot of people like to watch these types of videos. I think I had a passive wildlife mod going. Oh. Well, she can always finish him off. So I don't think I really delivered on that. So what I want to do here is move to a more informal format where it could be like multiple videos per game. And we can do things like... one of the things I had in mind was when I get my Morrowind character back up there in levels and I start playing around with mods. There's a mod that I used to play back in my Morrowind days called the Black Mill. This mod was so huge because it had a lot of added dungeons and stuff like that. It was about as big as an expansion pack. It was almost like a third expansion pack to the game, except the dungeons and the stuff didn't really fit in with the lore of Morrowind. It kind of had more like a Zelda type feel with the way the dungeons worked. But if I can ever get the Morrowind Renaissance back to where I have where I'm really high level and stuff, because you need to be high level to get through a lot of these dungeons. I'd like to do an LP of the Black Mill within Morrowind. Now that's something nice. The thrill of the hunt. Now, that actually might be, these finishers with the bow might actually be new with one of the patches, actually. Anyways. But yeah, that doesn't sound very LP, does it? Oh, an LP of a Morrowind mod. Most people would just do a Let's Play of Morrowind, or Let's Play Morrowind with lots of mods, instead of an LP of the mod itself. So that's the kind of stuff that I've got in mind for this. So, yeah, Skyrim, totally like a type of game where you just mess around in without doing anything constructive. What exactly was I doing? I haven't played Skyrim on a regular basis in a long time. Let's check the journal. Dovahkiin's Recall, that's the mod. I already have that. Ooh, the Cult of Boethia, or however you say that name. This is where you kill one of your followers, because I can't really... No, I think I want to maybe bring over that annoying battle mage from Riften, something like that. Brinjal, that's Thieves Guild, and I don't have hardly any stealth skills except hunting deer. So, I'm not much of a pickpocket or anything. Most of my characters lean very much towards law and order, rather than sneaky thief in the shadows somewhere. But yeah, play some stuff reimagined. Uh-oh. So one of the problems with using companions in this game is that their AI is more aggressive. Okay, Judgment of Fire. I can only imagine how bad this game would get if it had friendly fire. Because she would have totally just blown me up. Yeah, see that random commentary? Ooh, I could use that. Yeah, see that random commentary? That's the kind of stuff I'd like to make videos with. Gaming videos where playing games people like, and maybe doing interesting things here and there, messing with mods. I'm particularly interested in airship and vehicle mods, if anyone ever makes one for this game. And I'm not talking like an airship as a house mod. I'm talking like something you can use both as a house and fly around, like some of the ship mods that used to be in Morrowind. I remember, I think it was the Sell and Sail Galleon was one of them. But there actually used to be ship mods where you could sail your ship around the world, and you could actually go below deck, and it would double as a house mod. So if you want to have like a pirate character, you could. And in Morrowind, that actually worked really well. So much for hunting. Oh, there he goes. In Morrowind, you actually could do that kind of stuff because it took place on the island of Vardenfell, which was an island. Whereas Oblivion was Cyrodiil, which only had like 2 bodies of water grand total, and then Skyrim, same deal. The only place where there's any ocean here is way, way, way up to the north. No, don't fast travel. Keep thinking I have to grab the terrain and drag over, but yeah, the only place up here is... only ocean is way the heck up there, where the invisible wall is if you go too far north. But yeah, random commentary, and there's everybody and their mother's uncle has probably tried doing reviews, like a review of Skyrim, or a review of Oblivion, or a review of Mario 3, or something like that, but what I like to do is just more informal commentary. Plus I know full well that people like... we don't need this. People just like seeing video games. Plain and simple. Oh, that's nice. I wanted to slow roast these crabs, and you do that. Maybe I should tell her to go home. What the heck? This is why mud crabs are so mad. They eat jewels and stuff like that. Amethyst inside a mud crab, gold inside a mud crab. Dude. I don't know what I'm going to do with this mud crab shit, and I don't do that much crafting with stuff. But that's what I want to do with Play Some Stuff. That's enough running around doing random stuff in Skyrim here. Though we really didn't go very far. So, well, no. This is a Skyrim video, so we got to do this at least once, even if we're not doing it to anything. So that's the plans for Play Some Stuff. More informal gameplay/commentary videos that are somewhere between reviews and Let's Plays. Multiple videos per game, and basically, not being constrained by structure, which is the classic pitfall that I constantly run into. So that's really the plan here. Let's see, I need to get my destruction skill up. Missed. Oh, that's because I'm using... That's why I can't hunt these deer. Because I got firebolt instead of fireball. I can actually chuck some fireballs too. She doesn't have to have all the fun. Yeah, there. Yeah. Except too bad I don't have anything to really attack now. I gotta get one of those mods that makes the world a little more populated in here. I tried one of them, actually. There was a mod that added a lot more warring NPCs, but every time I turned around, it was Imperials versus Stormcloaks. It was bandits versus guards. You know, there's a little too much activity going on. But now that I've removed that mod, the world's just a little too empty. Which is a classic problem with these games. Sometimes Bethesda's worlds do seem a little empty. What did he, oh, the cat actually killed a bandit. Beggar? Oh, that's a book. Nernroot! Yay! Well, let's get the cat too. Doo-dah, doo-dah, doo-dah. So that's the plan for Play Some Schtuff. More, no, less barriers to making a video, so to speak. Less barriers to making a video. Gotta get some lighter armor. Look like almost like a medieval version of Darth Vader here. I do a very terrible impersonation of that. Well, of course, that's because it was mechanical to begin with. Nobody could really do a very good impersonation of Darth Vader breathing. Okay, this is getting as random as some Let's Plays I've seen, so we better knock this off right here and just post this. That's the plan for Play Some Schtuff. The reimagining of it will actually place it closer to what it should have been in the first place. It'll less resemble formal reviews and more resemble informal gaming commentary videos, and that's the plan. So till next time, this is MultimediaJay signing off. Thanks for stopping by.